Because remember, you thought you hit record.
I did.
And then you hit the video.
timing.
Oh, shnikes.
I didn't even see it.
I can't even show that. All right. Welcome to Allie and Odds podcast, episode 12. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I know y'all missed us. It's been a couple weeks.
Get myself
I had to
ready.
travel for work. And then last week, unfortunately, I had to go to a funeral, but it was a really cool celebration of life for somebody.
Yeah.
So here we are.
We're here.
A reminder, you can subscribe free to our YouTube
free.
channel at allieandodds.com. Just kidding. At Allie and Odds on YouTube. Oh, I kind of like this where we face each other.
Hey.
And then you can follow us on Insta at allieoddspodcast.com.
Bomb.com.
Okay. Do you want to talk about why I'm holding this over my chest, sis?
Oh, yes. We have a secret reveal.
What episode was it that we talked about some birds? And I listed off, I don't know, 8 to 10 different bird types.
Yeah.
So check that out. I think it was episode 10 or 9. Niner.
We should know more about this. It's fine.
But then I think it's funny because that was an episode that didn't get a lot of views, so I don't think the birds were a hot topic. But why am I covering my chest, Allie?
Because an unsponsored young lady on Instagram sells very funny
And provocative.
shirts, sweatshirts.
Which way am I? Camera
Mo's
1, camera 2.
Sews.
Her name is Mo Sews?
Yeah, Mo's Sews.
Cute. We should tag her in this.
We could. And
She's super funny.
real funny.
Yeah,
she's
she's
got
cute.
real funny content on
And this
her
is
sweatshirt.
unsponsored. We've never met her. We don't know her.
Nope.
But her
But-
shit is good.
This is what I bought Audrey.
Ah!
Blue-footed boobies.
Boobies. Do you get
Yeah.
it? Because they have blue feet, boobies.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
people that don't know what it is, they just think I have boobies.
Yeah.
Okay, what
Yeah.
other things does she have? She has the
There's
owls.
a raccoon one that says trashy.
And the owls that say Hooters.
Yeah. Today she had one on I saw it said peckers.
Woodpeckers.
Yeah. And there's one that says I don't spit, and then there's a picture of a
Swallow.
people say they don't get it, she said.
What?
Yeah.
Are they dumb?
They're old probably.
I'm old. I get it.
Flipping the Birds, another one that's real cute.
So thanks for my sweatshirt.
Yeah, it's real cute, I thought.
And what's her name again? Check her out.
Mo's Sews. MOESSEWS.
We're going to tag her.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
I think so. I don't know.
Well, I'm repping her product.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
all of our...
I should know this, but I don't know where she's located, but she sells a lot of her stuff at farmers markets.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, she has a little stand.
Yeah, so all of our 20 people go and buy her product because it's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so I knew you told me that you were getting me a gift, so I got you a gift. I think
That
you
seems weird.
way outdid it. But when I was traveling in Dallas, Texas,
Okay.
I saw this and thought of you.
Uh-oh. Is it funny?
Here.
Oh, number one friend. Look at that, folks.
So I thought it was a little flashy.
Sparkling.
So not quite like the boobies sweatshirt,
on here.
but kind of the same thing. So,
Yeah, I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Number one for now.
Well, I don't really have a lot of friends, so I think it'll take a lot to get rid of that
me.
number one.
Okay.
I mean, I don't expect to replace Allie anytime soon on this.
We forgot to cheers.
Oh, cheers. Yeah. You know what I have
I
tonight?
remembered my Starbucks cup this time. Kind of matches my shirt.
It does. It's kind of woo woo. And this is a nice shirt. It's brand
it's
new.
new.
It's silky smooth on the
Kind of
inside.
feels like a wetsuit. Like scuba gear.
Scuba Steve.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cute. It's super cute. I love the color. Oh, it's kind of the same color as my toes. Okay.
yeah.
Do you have a lot to talk about tonight? This is our after hours. Can I plug that? It's going to be amazing.
Sure.
Since you've been carrying the podcast the
Yeah, you
last
can
few
go.
weeks.
Do you have stuff?
The only thing I was going to talk about. So I kind of said this, that I had to travel for work.
Yeah.
Which was fun. It was nice to catch up with some people. Airport.
You have a lot of glitter all over your neck. Is it from this?
Maybe, but it could be from a gift that I made earlier.
Okay.
I can't give it away.
Oh, yeah. For
somebody may or may not be having a 21st birthday tomorrow.
I bet that's what it's from.
Yeah. Okay. Airport behavior.
Oh, yeah.
So,
We don't love
do
it.
you remember back in the day, like when our grandparents would travel? Or parents?
I didn't travel till I was
I don't
in
think
high
my
school.
mom traveled a lot either. Yeah, because we couldn't afford it. But airport behavior is really crazy.
Yeah.
So you think about, like, I think, I don't know, I feel like I'm a fairly calm airport traveler. So, like, you just get through security when you get through. I'm not, like, harboring anything I shouldn't be having in my luggage.
And
so
you're
I'm
not usually running late. So you're not,
No.
you don't have that.
And I'm not worried about if, like, my bag gets checked, whatever.
Yeah.
But you see people with sheer panic on their face.
Can you relate? I mean, people are yelling, like in the devices, this, that, and it's a little known fact that Klapke's always pick the wrong security line to go through. Every time.
Yeah. Here's the other thing. Every airport has different rules and regulations.
Yeah.
Sometimes you take your shoes off. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you have to take your
Laptop out of your bag.
Sometimes you don't. So, like, depending on the airport, I get it.
You just put everything through.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything.
Nothing. So, anyways, and then the other thing that I noticed is not only like the when like you're like that. That's what people look like.
Yikes.
They're like part pterodactyl.
Yeah. Okay.
Is the wardrobes that people choose. So I have come to the conclusion that when I travel,
You're gonna wear your booby shirt every time.
I'm gonna wear my boobies, my blue-footed boobies every time. No, I will always wear, for the most part, all black. Because when I look around at people traveling in the airport, I think all black with some cool tennis shoes or some cool shoes, you look put together.
Do you put socks on?
Yes.
Because
you have to take your shoes off. Now, there are people that come sloughing through in like frayed pajama bottoms, legit slippers. And I'm not talking like they look like mules. I'm talking about like
house shoes,
slippers.
Okay.
And a blanket and a pillow. Here's my thing. I do not want to snuggle up with anything that's been in a public place like an airport, let alone going through all of the
What about their next to you too, and their dirty pillow?
I know. So I'm like,
I've
what
never
are you
had
people
that.
doing?
I guess so.
I think the difference is if you tuck your like blanket into your bag, different. But you see people like all their shit's dragging behind them, and they're in like these flannel pants, and I'm just like, can we just like up it a hot second? No. Like, you said your phone was off. Hang on. Jeez Louise.
Sorry,
so anyways.
Keep going.
Airport behavior. And then everybody wants to get on the fucking plane at the same time. Listen, we're all going to the same place.
Yeah.
And we're all going to leave at the same time, and we're all going to get there at the same time.
Did I tell my story last time about my hair person the dead lady?
Yeah, I think you did.
Did I? I don't remember.
Do you want to? Yeah, you did. You talked about it.
On the last episode. It's been a while. I can't remember.
I know it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I know you guys were just jonesing to have us back.
Yeah.
So anyways, there you go.
We don't have any fan letters?
Do you want me to pull one out?
No.
Oh. And maybe we do have one I could make up. So anyways, airport behavior. Just relax.
Yeah.
Like, if you need a cocktail to calm down.
But
great.
imagine if you are not a regular traveler. And some of these security lines, TSA people are like screaming and yelling and do this and do that.
I know. And then when you have 45 kids and they all have pads, like they don't have pads on. They all have like
technology
iPads.
of some sort. Yeah.
But here's the thing, like
strollers.
I have never gone behind
seats.
a line with people with kids. However, this trip proved me wrong. They proved me dirty because I went through a line with adult people, and the people with 6 kids traveling with them got through security quicker than
I'm guessing they were
adults.
regular travelers, or they just didn't have a lot of crap.
Well, the kids had a lot of crap.
Like a backpack?
That and their teddy bears and but they were just like, so mama taught them right.
Yeah.
And dad was putting up with no shit.
Well, I'm guessing some of these adults didn't have that in their life.
And then the funny thing is, sorry, and then I'll get off this because I know it's not a super fun topic, but watch people next time you go to the airport. The TSA folks are like, next. And then if you're a little kid, you just have your flight, what's that called? Ticket? And
boarding pass.
Boarding pass. And they're always like asking the kids.
Your husband was out there.
Oh.
Creeping on
John
us.
was out there trying to get a preview of the podcast.
Yeah.
So anyways, then the TSA person's like, what's your name? And the
Special
kid's
guest
like,
appearance.
No. Bye.
The kid's like, Laura. And the TSA agent's like, what? And then the parent's like, tell him your name! Oh. Sorry, like
no
that.
wonder
loud.
they're scared.
I know. And then the kid's like, Laura. And then they're like, okay, here you go. Okay, that's all I got.
Be a better traveler.
Well, I mean, just like calm down. Calm down. And here's the other thing. You also don't need a paper boarding pass.
Oh, sometimes I do that.
Why? How old are you? 106?
104.
You don't need a paper boarding pass.
104.
Oh, that was the other thing. I promise I'll be done. Time out. Some guy. So you know how like you put your
Some young guy?
No, he was an older guy. He was older than us. Okay. So he and his wife were traveling, and they're at the like Delta counter, and they're like taking, they're printing their luggage tags like that. You know how you have to stick it, and it's really for your luggage
You always have
tag.
trouble with that.
I do, because I'm like, don't stick it wrong like that. Yeah. Okay. And she's
quick.
like, oh, is this a long story for you? Because it's already been 11 minutes. He's like, I mean, do you need a paper boarding pass? She's like, well, I have my electric one. He's like, I mean, I guess if you trust it and you're not worried about it.
Oh, because did you see that story?
No.
So there was a guy in an airport, and I don't remember what location it was, but his flight got canceled. Mm-hmm. So he went around, people keep their boarding pass, like QR code up on their phone.
Oh, yeah.
He went behind someone and scanned their phone QR, like took a digital photo of it or a picture of it from his phone, and then tried to get on the plane as them.
Okay, well, first of all, I don't think that's what was going on here. I think this guy was like kind of mind fucking his wife into being like,
Ooh,
I mean, maybe you need a paper boarding
But can you
pass.
believe someone could think of that? Like,
No.
That's annoying.
I'm going to do that. Next time I go, I'm going to be like,
I
want
hope
to
you're going somewhere better.
I know. I'm going to look at every gate. I'll be like, I'm going to go to Wichita, and I'm going to scan.
Wichita? Gross.
I'm going to scan somebody's QR code.
Yeah, so
Anyways.
he did that, and then you tried to get on the plane as that person.
Oh, and one more thing, and this is the other thing that I think is crazy. I know
is really long.
It's not going to be super fun for everybody listening, but when the plane stops and there's people that have connecting flights, let those motherfuckers off so they can get there.
Yeah.
Some lady, she was like, this guy behind was like flying up the aisle, because he had like a 15-minute time frame to get to his next flight. And
where were you, Dallas?
Well, this was when I got home.
Oh.
So then she stood up and he's like, hey, I have a connecting flight. She's like, so do I. And she just stood there. And I told the guy,
fight.
I know, I like told the guy, I'm like, why don't you use your words and just let her know you have a 15-minute connection? And she
MSP
doesn't.
is a big airport.
Yes. So I felt bad for him, but
But
I'm
you're
like,
right. Use your words.
Use your
Excuse
words.
me.
I would have told that lady, listen, I have 15 minutes to get to my next gate. And shame on those flight attendants for not letting people on the plane know there's somebody with a short connection. Okay, that's it. Sorry you guys had to listen to 13 minutes of airport talk.
Oh, now you've taken all of our time.
But now you know, just pay attention. And send in the comments some of the airport behavior that you don't like. And people use the comments, because last time we had a lot of comment activity and nobody did it. Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan. She did call me the other day or text me, and she's like, I bet you're recording right now. But I was really just at Target because we didn't record that day.
Yeah, because I had a celebration of life.
Okay, so one thing I need to look on my phone for.
Can I ask one question?
Yeah.
So the celebration of life we went to, there were over 500 people there, and I told you this. I don't even know 500 people, let alone 500 people that like me to come to my celebration of life. So I feel like I need to think about my life and maybe do better
you don't
things.
need more people. You just need what you need.
Okay. Well,
Who cares if 500 people? I mean,
I think that just was the impact that he had.
yeah, so it depends. And I think, maybe you don't talk to 500 people every day, but I'm sure there are people in your life that accumulate to a greater number than you would think.
Maybe. Oh, did you notice that I dyed my eyebrows?
I did.
It
Remember you
is-
sent me the picture?
It is life-changing.
They look good.
For anybody that wants to dye their eyebrows instead of penciling,
I just shadow mine.
Yours always look good too, but you had that
Microblading.
Yeah. Just for men, not unsponsored, to dye your eyebrows, amazing and life-changing.
You said not unsponsored.
I meant unsponsored. Unless Just for Men wants to sponsor us, and then I'll use it all the time. Okay.
Just for Men, are you listening?
I'm so excited. Okay. I haven't talked to you in so long.
What we need to talk about is... Hang on.
Whoa.
Your heart starts to beat in a more rhythmic way. That
What?
causes the arteries in your heart.
Remember when we talked the other week about being grateful, what you're grateful for?
Yeah.
So I found this reel that talked about there's actually a psychological component that makes you feel good
when you're
grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes your heart beat in more of a rhythm. It does all these great things for you. So I thought that was an interesting thing.
It is, and it's
your energy too.
Maybe that's why my blood pressure's gone down, because I'm trying to be more grateful.
Yeah, don't do normal medicine.
I'm going to do normal medicine. I'm just giving myself a shot. But I like that. I think
so I thought that was really interesting. I thought that was great. So if we're gratitudeful,
if we're gratituding,
if we're grateful for more, it will be healthier.
I'm really grateful for my boobies.
Okay, well, good. I'm grateful for your boobies too.
Thank you for my boobies.
Yeah. The other thing I wanted to talk about was...
You look so... Is that a pee?
It is. It's my pee Post-it note for peeps.
I love it.
I don't like to waste stuff.
Why is there a pee hole in your pee?
It's a pee. The other thing I want to talk about, and I think I may have sent this to you, so it might be a rerun for you. Kidnapping.
Bad. You know...
Women.
Okay. You know my platform. I will go off on it at any time. Like sexual crimes against people, whether it's women, children, men. I hate it.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate any crime. But that is like, I will get on my soapbox anytime. And women's health.
Yeah.
Use your words and stand up for yourself as a woman, because we have to. Okay. PSA. Okay, tell me. Kidnapping.
So I saw this thing and I sent it, I think, to maybe everyone but you, because I wanted to talk about it today.
Did you just say use? Are you like talking about Audrey?
Yeah,
and every other?
I said deers today when we were on our way.
Geeses.
So
use. Hey, use.
I saw this girl on Instagram say that...
Oh, that's a really cute picture, by the way.
Men will never... So in the circumstance of kidnapping. Mm-hmm. So if a man came up to you as a female and asked you for help of a physical job, he's going to kidnap you. Because men never ask a female, like, can you help me carry this to that? They would seek out another man.
Like a stranger coming up to you. Like, so my husband will be like, hey,
at Home Depot, someone came up to you and was like, hey, can you help me get these 2x4s into my truck?
I'd be like, not
Consider yourself warned.
Okay. Yeah.
Generally, they are looking, and they were saying that's how Ted Bundy lured a lot of his people, was he had either acted like he was like incoherent a little bit and asked for help, and or asked for help in a physical manner, which a female generally wouldn't have helped.
Would have been able to help.
Correct. Or you wouldn't have turned, especially back in those days. But now men just usually don't seek out women for help. Like if he was asking for directions, sure.
Right.
But if you wanted,
even then, I would
they
be
just
like,
don't ask for directions.
First of all, use your fucking phone. Everybody has a phone. I'm not going to give you directions.
Right. So just, it was a good, I was like, gosh, yeah, that is right. I didn't even think about that.
That is smart. It's not to take it back to travel, but also what I have found out from people at airports is if people are approaching you at an airport for a cheap ride, don't do it, because they're not regulated. So like this last trip,
like an Uber or a Lyft potentially.
Well, they identify as a taxi, but they're not regulated, and they're like, hey,
they
where
don't
are you
have
going?
like a license, or they don't carry the little things in there.
And Mo and I were traveling, I think it was California, and that happened to us. And then also when I was just traveling this time, they're like, hey, do you want to, where are you going? I'm like, downtown. Yeah. They're like, $75, I'll take you there. I'm like, nope. So that's
when
another
we were
thing.
on our honeymoon in Jamaica, this was a million years ago, but I remember...
Hey, I have a friend from Jamaica. You know him.
Bob Marley?
No, our friend, Chiptastic.
Oh, yeah.
Shout
okay. Hi, Chip. They said that certain license plate colors to be careful of that. So they may offer you, but we stayed at a resort, which obviously offered you to go around places. But they said if someone approached you with a yellow license plate, that would be something that you would be careful of because they potentially would take you somewhere and rob you or...
Don't you think, like... Well, first of all, I'm glad we're telling people about this because it's not all just fun and games and
Nobody
silliness.
knows.
Yeah. If you're a woman and a man asks you for help...
Is this our
don't do it.
awareness video?
Yeah, it is. It's our PSA. And I think, like, having daughters, you're kind of a little bit more attuned to this. And our daughters are smart. They're not stupid. So...
No, but you can still be smart and be kidnapped and or taken advantage of.
Well, and then the other
Let's
thing is
mention
get a
that.
lot of tattoos because people don't want to steal you if you have a lot of body markings because then you
Well,
can
Paige,
easily
no
be
one wants you.
identified. I want Paige. She's a sweetheart, but I'm not saying I'm going to kidnap her.
She has all those tattoos?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, too much. They'll be like, she has this tattoo, and then she has a Saturn tattoo on her ankle she got at a party.
In college.
And then they'll be like, oh, shit, the kidnappers will be like, you're out because
We don't like Saturn.
I saw Saturn.
Yeah. Well,
They're looking for you.
Paigey.
Yeah. So, but good tip. I like it.
Okay.
Is this a fun podcast or not? We're just getting back into it. I feel like we said that before.
Kevin and I spent the last 2 days watching the AKC Westminster Dog Show.
That should...
Has there been anything? Best in Show is a great movie if you haven't seen it.
Just wait. Can we add that to our bucket list? Where is the Westminster
in
Dog
New York.
Show? Oh, can we add that to
Sure.
go sometime?
Yeah.
Can you imagine all those dog people?
Weird. Best in Show. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah. They like hold their dog like this and their tail like this and then they're like...
And then they
prancing
show
around.
their teeth. Okay, so
And nobody that shows their dog has good shoes on. They all have these ugly ass loafers.
You're stealing my topic.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Well, a lot of them are sparkly, so you would like that.
No, they need better shoes.
So,
I'd trip and fall.
a couple of things.
Okay.
So it's a 2-part series, 2 nights. And
I think it's live, so I don't think it's a series.
okay, 2-part episodes, 2 days. 2 days of fun.
2 days of primetime television.
And first of all, a couple things to note. There's a lot of dog breeds I've never heard of.
Name, like what?
I don't even know. I can't even think of it because I
The
didn't write it down.
Shitstonian.
Yeah. You've never heard of it before. I can guarantee. The GVDBB.
The Bigelonian.
Yeah. So, one thing I thought you would like to know is
You
that
didn't laugh
last
at
night.
either of those.
No, I didn't like them. The Terrier group was last night.
That's
before
what
the
I
Best in
have.
Show.
You have a
and
terrier?
the Bully Breed number one place in the Terrier group.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of bully?
It was like, oh, this was the other funny thing. Colored. It was the colored
I don't appreciate that.
bully breed. It was like colored bully something. I don't know.
Was it a pit bully or a boxer
No, because I don't
bully?
think pit bull is actually
It's a
acknowledged.
Staffordshire Terrier.
Yes. Pit bull is not acknowledged by the AKC.
Fireball, like that.
And you know, there's the like Spuds McKenzie
I love
ones.
how you're just ignoring me.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, he's a bull
Spuds.
terrier. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
The
but he
target
was
dog.
the colored. He was the colored one, the one
I
that
don't-
won.
Interesting.
I was weird.
When you say colored, like what color?
He was like, he kind of was brown and white, like a Jersey cow. But then the real
Yeah.
bully, like Spuds McKenzie,
Yeah.
is white.
Yeah.
Like, but then they
So
were.
that's why they.
Yeah, so
okay.
they say colored because they're whatever.
I feel like they could.
So that
change
was
their
kind
language.
of exciting. Not every, I'm sorry. There are 17 states that have a state dog. Did you know that?
No,
Folks?
No.
And we only knew it because, like, one of the hound dogs was.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Yes.
Cracking all the time.
Do you want to guess what Minnesota's state dog
Just
is?
wait, let me ask.
Who are you asking?
Dear odds, what is the Minnesota state dog?
dog. What is it? Guess.
The Springer Spaniel.
Labrador Retriever. Labrador Retriever.
A Labrador Retriever. First of all, I'm really pissed you're not even laughing at any of my jokes.
Well,
you just keep going.
Bring them up.
Okay. What about our neighboring states?
Wisconsin. I did look them up. New York was the working dog. That was what it was. It wasn't like a breed.
Like
weird.
a working dog, what? Like a
Like working
sheepdog?
dogs. So like
A German Shepherd?
Yes. So like any working dog. Washington, D.C. was mixed breeds. That was funny. I thought it was really funny.
Oh my God. I had no idea that
I think we looked it
states-
up because the one hound dog was the South Carolina state. Yes. Yep. Anyways, I'm full of information, but not
Can we
a
go
lot.
back to the dog thing?
Yeah.
First of all, we're going to go to the Westminster Abbey dog show.
It's two different things.
Okay.
But good idea.
Okay, so we're going to do that. So we'll travel to London to the Westminster Abbey, and then we'll be like, shit, the dog show, we missed it. I still would love to go to a dog show because those people are freaking amazing.
Yeah. I'm going to look up right now because we're just going to go over it. State dogs.
How many? There's like...
17 only.
I know. Oh, are we really going to go through all of it? This is going to be a long podcast. Settle in, folks. We're in for the long haul.
Okay, here we go.
Alabama and Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado, Connecticut, and more.
So here we go.
How fast can you go?
Alaska. Alaskan Malamute.
Dumb.
Shocking.
Yeah, duh.
Massachusetts.
I could never live there because I can't spell it.
Boston Terrier.
Okay.
Silly.
Oh, I get it because Boston, Massachusetts. Okay. Are you picking the good ones or are you reading through all of
Yeah,
them?
no, I'm just looking.
Iowa.
Hang on a second.
I bet you North Dakota has like a coyote as their dog breed. Okay.
No, they don't. No, I don't want that.
So, speaking of boobies, I think the dog show is kind of fun, actually.
Alaska Malamute. Georgia, adoptable dog.
I don't think that's a dog breed.
Louisiana, Catahoula leopard dog.
Yeah, I know those. They're amazing. They're super smart.
Maryland, Chesapeake Bay Retriever.
Oh, we know somebody in Maryland.
Massachusetts, Boston Retriever. New Hampshire, Chinook.
Oh,
That's cute. New York, working dogs.
Dumb. What the working?
North Carolina, this
Just
was
wait.
it. Plot hound.
First of all, New York should be like working rats because they're as big as a dog.
Pennsylvania, Great Dane.
Ah, I want a
South
Great Dane.
Carolina, Boykin Spaniel.
I'd never heard of them.
Texas, Blue Lacy.
Oh, cute.
They're cute. Virginia, American Foxhound. Wisconsin, American Water Spaniel.
Dumb. That's what the Obamas had.
Yeah.
So they got the dog from Wisconsin.
So, to round out this fun topic,
Yeah, I think it's cool.
the winner yesterday of the boxer, which is what I have, third place in
Oh shit!
It
But
was
does
fun.
it have?
It was real cute. It looked just like Mavi, but skinnier, and its ears were cropped.
And it
So
doesn't have a skin disease with coconut
yeah, it doesn't
on
have
them.
alopecia. Yeah, it was fine. So the winner, you're gonna love this. Best in Show,
Mini
Mini Poodle.
Yay.
But the first female Best in Show since 2022.
the first bitch.
Yep.
The first
And then the
winner.
runner-up or the person who was available if the first Best in Show doesn't work out, German Shepherd.
Let me pass
Yeah,
the crown
thank
to
you.
you.
German Shepherd.
I love German Shepherds. I think they're cool.
Yeah.
I like the way that they walk because their tail's all crazy and their back legs are.
So that was what we did. Is that exciting?
This is how a German Shepherd walks, like that.
I don't think they walk like that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I wish you would have texted me because I would have loved to have watched.
It's
the
on
dog
again.
show.
Maybe they found it. It's on outside.
Oh yeah, the husbands are watching it outside. Can I tell you a topic that John wants to talk about? Speaking of our friend Chip, he asked me this question one time, and he asked everybody this question.
Chip did?
Yeah.
Or John did?
No, Chip asked everybody at our house one night, do you respect, would you prefer loyalty or respect?
I put these on my bags on my hands.
Stop.
Loyalty or respect?
What's more important to you? I have to fix this. Do, 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 do. Ask yourself
Probably
this question.
loyalty.
That's what I said. And he's like, really?
Yeah.
I'm like, here's my thing with respect. Like, everybody has...
R-S-P-C-T! That one?
You can't leave me half. I don't really care if people respect me. I just have to be me for me. And if I respect you, that's on me. Like, you don't earn that unless I give you that respect, right? But loyal to me
Loyal to me? I love
means
loyal to me.
that, like, you have my best interest. You're going to stand up for me. And you're also being loyal friend is what I think about, right? Like, means that you're going to give me the business if I need it, right?
Yep.
Like, that means loyalty to me, and that ultimately turns into respect. So when I was asking John tonight, I'm like, what do you think we should talk about as a podcast topic? He's like, I don't know, the transfer portal and how much it has messed up college athletics. Because now for the transfer portal, from my understanding, is that you can transfer at any time. And so when John and I were growing up, like, loyalty meant something, right? Like, people worked for the same company for years, and you expected loyalty back. Well, now we work for a big corporation. Loyalty's not
Two craps.
Yeah. Like, loyalty goes both ways, but not in corporate America.
Yeah.
So I think for these changes in the transfer portal and how it's impacting John's job, the loyalty piece for him is really a struggle, because he's like, if you're a kid on a team and you're not playing enough, you're going to leave. If you don't like the way that I talk to you at one practice, you're going to leave. But that's how you're raised. I think
that's how kids are raised now. And I also think in the workplace, you see this a lot if you are on social media, I suppose. They say that you really need to move around from your place of employment every couple of years.
Right.
So I think that's what our kids probably would do more than our generation, because we saw our parents work
for long
at the same
periods of
place
time.
forever. Yeah. And they also say if you stay in one place for too long, the amount of money that you lose from not moving around can be significant.
Right.
And I agree with that from my old job, because I was there for 20 years.
Right.
And then when I found my new job, which has been a year and a half, I definitely had an increase and pay more in this time frame than I did probably in the 20 years I was at that other job.
Right. But I think about from a sports perspective or a college perspective, right? Like, I get, like, at work, because, like, you're not going to necessarily just be like, leaving.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. Whereas in college, like, you're only committing to 4 years, maybe 5.
Right.
So you can't stick out that, like, amount of time to be loyal.
Right.
If, like, if somebody farts in your face wrong, you're like, I'm going to transfer.
I feel like this generation of, I'm going to say kids, because I'm going to make it about that. But I think that, you know, if you didn't come from a family where they were like, you committed to this, you have to stick to it, and they were like, well, whatever makes you happy, kind of a family, then maybe that's where that's coming from. So you're just continuing to either follow the money, follow the praise, follow the, whatever that is, instead of just sticking it out, working hard, and doing what you're supposed to do. Right. That's what you committed to.
Right. But I think, like, committing to 4 years, even if it's not going your way, I think adversity teaches you more than just things going well. Right?
Yeah.
So I think, like, if you're not playing enough, like, have that conversation, or you're not, whatever, getting the praise you need from your boss. Have the hard conversation and figure out, like, what you need. But you will. But people, I think, don't understand, like, the impact of that transfer portal.
Sure.
Now there's no rules for it. So, like,
the money, I think really the money is the ultimate key here.
Right. And people want a free education, which I don't disagree with. But if you committed to this, then...
We got lots of student loans in our house.
I know, I still do.
Not us. We are non-college people.
And look at, here you are, just...
Here we are.
Successfully it up.
I think we should talk a little bit about Mother's Day.
Okay.
The celebration.
This is a little bit longer of a podcast, but you guys haven't had us for a couple weeks. So we're going to have this, like, an hour and a half podcast.
We're just going to give
Mother's Day.
We're going to get you the works.
First of all, love our kids.
Oh, yeah.
Love them.
It was a good day.
That they can hang out. Serafina, Aquafina. Oh, do you want to say what we did?
Tigress. Well, I went with my mom. Well, what did you... So, I went with my mom on Saturday.
To a
place called Hope Breakfast Bar.
Yeah, it was delicious,
and it was amazing. And I said I was going to drink, because my mom normally doesn't. And she ordered the mimosa, and they do have a mimosa board.
Yeah,
so it's like a charcuterie board, but with a bottle of... What do you have? Champagne.
Or
and all the stuff. And all the stuff. Yeah. So that was really fun. And then we actually did something we haven't done in a really long time and went shopping.
I am actually really happy for you.
Yeah, that was fun.
You and your mom, it doesn't seem like you've spent a lot of one-on-one time
Yeah.
together, and I think that's cool.
Yeah, it
kind
kind of worked out. I was just like, everybody was busy in my family. So I was like, well, I'll just make reservations for, and she had been there before, actually. So it wasn't that big of a, she's like, where are we going?
At that location she went
Yes.
to? It's cute because it's an old firehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that was fun. What did you do with your mom and Gma?
I went to dinner up where my mom lives with my mom, my grandma, my mother-in-law, John and Mo, and we had a great dinner.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was nice to get out of the city a little.
Yep.
Yeah. And then on Mother's Day,
Yep.
I hosted, Morgan hosted a brunch on our patio, and it was beautiful out. It was a little hot.
It was kind of hot. It got to be 88 that day.
Yeah. And then we went to Topgolf.
So fun.
Did you like that game I picked out?
Oh, yeah. Block Party. Block Party.
Oh, it was called Block Party?
Yeah, it was. And Avery... Tigress had never been there before.
And she killed it.
Yeah, she did good. She really liked it.
And her outfit was so cute.
Golfy.
And then Peeps,
I was skort. We were skort.
I know,
And then I was a skort.
I took my skirt off because
My
it
thighs
was
were really chafy the next couple days. Because it kept
That's why I took
riding
my skirt
up.
off. And I had to wear my groin sweat underwear because it was really hot.
Period underwear?
No, it's bladder control underwear, but if you are a groin sweater like me, you wear it on hot days and then you don't have to worry about anything. But no, and Peeps, she killed it too.
Yeah, she was doing good.
She's going to be great.
It was fun.
I had a lot of fun. And then Mo was playing with the dads and Peeps' boyfriend because I think that side of the bay
was more competitive or cared.
they were playing like a real golf course.
We did not care.
We were playing Angry Birds.
Yeah, that was fun too, Angry
Yeah.
Birds. So if you have never been there, it's really fun. I know they're all over the country. I'm sure people are watching from all over the country.
All over the world.
So that was fun. And then we went back to our house for a little bit.
Yeah. So we had custody in the morning at our house. Then we had joint custody. And then we had custody at your house. And then the dogs were crazy.
Ugh.
I mean, it wouldn't be Mother's Day without some crazy dog business.
At your house, they're always horrible.
I know. And then at your house, they're just like perfect. But baby was choking on some plastic. She was chewing on that plastic Frisbee and getting
You just let her do whatever she wants so she be quiet.
So she bees quiet. You're like, she can shit anywhere she wants.
Yeah,
She's
do whatever you want. Just
shh. You're not Dogminster. What's it called? Dogminster. That's going to be the new name of it, Dogminster. Dogminster.
Of who?
It's the new name of that dog show.
Oh, okay.
So next year, can we put it on the calendar to watch the Dogminster Abby show?
Yeah, it's 2 days though.
I'm good.
Okay.
We'll have one day at our house, one day at your house.
You're free. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good. All right, we should probably wrap this up. People are tired of
I know
us.
they're bored. They're like, this is fucking
is a
dumb.
boring
We talked about
episode.
birds. We talked about boobies.
Dogs. Bah. All right.
Okay, well, check it after hours because Mo is super excited for us to do that.
And give her a little shout out. It's her
Happy
21st birthday tomorrow.
girl. Okay, can I just say, I wanted to take her to a really nice dinner on the lakes
doesn't
by
require
us.
much.
You know where she wants to go? She wants to go get a queso burrito at a local chain Mexican restaurant. So that's what we're doing. It's
fine.
good. I know, and she's like, don't be surprised if I order water.
Can I talk about this for a second? Because I just saw it yesterday.
Jesus.
I just burped. It is another way to make a beer garita. So you...
Oh, we had to talk about our loaded beers. Oh my God. What is wrong?
I ate macaroni and beans.
You're going to shit your pants.
Okay. You're
It smells like a 1998 bean.
freeze margarita ice cubes. So make margarita and make ice cubes. Put them in a cup and then pour a beer over it for a beer garita.
Okay, do you remember when we did this with mimosas? And the problem is the ice cube doesn't melt as quickly as you drink it.
Yeah, but you like beer, so it's fine.
Fine. It's
Both
fine.
of things are fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
What were you going to say?
It's fine.
Well, why are you so dumb? What were you going to say?
On Mother's Day we had loaded beers.
Yeah, delicious.
So this is how we're going to end the podcast. Try a loaded beer.
1 shot of peach schnapps.
Peach schnapps. I know,
It
gross.
tastes good in there though.
And then beer, half of it filled with
You
beer.
can do it over ice.
And then the other half with orange juice. And it's
So good.
stir it up
Are we talking
like that. Stir it up and drink it down.
It's really refreshing for the summer.
Okay. See? Yeah. Be brave.
Okay.
Try something new. Try the loaded beer.
Yeah. Follow
Or the
us on
margar-
Insta.
or the
Allie and
margar-
Odds Podcast, YouTube, at Allie and Odds.
Okay. See you after hours. Ciao. Cowabunga. Ciao. 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 Ciao.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.